So, if I were to perform an ethnography, I would want to study in the Amazon rainforest. And I would want to go there because growing up, I was always given a very narrow vision of how people lived down there. Villages were portrayed. Oh, jurors, my bad. Were portrayed as savages with no knowledge of modern technology, making them less advanced. But there is no truth to that image. When reading Chapter 5 on economics, I learned about a village called the Yanomamo. Because of the small population of the village and the vast amount of land to plant, a horticulture mode of subsistence would work well for them. In order for the village to plant their plants, they must use the slash and burn technique, which helps clear out areas in the forest in order to plant. Also, their methods of slashing and burning have changed quite a bit over the years. For example, before the 1950s, the villagers only used stone axes, but eventually started to use steel machetes that were given to them by missionaries. This change in technique showed how their culture of planting evolved, as well as showing a prime example of the influence Western technology had on them. Something I would want to study during such observations would be seeing what plants they planted and what they were used for. With the Yanomamo, they planted taro and sweet potatoes that could be used for medicines. Also, I would want to study how people interact with each other over their food. Due to their small population, the Yamaho people have no walls on the sides of their houses, so people can come and go as they please. Food has brought the village together in a way, showing the amount of trust they have for each other. Another thing I would want to study is how food gathering could reinforce gender roles, like how men of the village would hunt, but the woman would only gather the plants. While the roles are assigned due to gender, it is interesting to see how all members of a community contribute to the food gathering process.